Here's the problem then. The ball is thrown. These are the horizontal component of distance as a function of time and the vertical component, the xy position at time t. Find the velocity in the x direction and in the y direction. So Vx is dx dt, differentiate you get 15, and Vy, divide dt 26, and then the 2 comes down, minus 9.8 t. So there's Vx and Vy. Okay. At A, which is the highest point, dy dt is 0. What's the time and what's the value of A and B? So when does dy dt equal 0? Here, 26 minus 9.8 t equals 0. So 9.8 t, move that over the other side, will equal the 26. And then the time will equal 26 over 9.8. 26 divided by 9.8. 2.653. 2.653, that's the time. So we now need to find A equals and B equals. Well, A will be the distance along in the x direction, isn't it, here, when it's at this point, which will be x, and B will be the y height. So A at that time will be the x value at that time. 15t, 15 times t, and B is equal to 26 times ants, 26 times the time, minus 9.8 times the time. Time, not 4.9, sorry. This would be B, 4.9 t squared. Okay, so 15t, 2.653 will do. We've already got it in the calculator, so it's 15 times the ants. 39.79, 39.80, which is approximately 40 meters, isn't it? B, 2.653, so I use 2.653, that should do. 26 times 2.653 minus 4.9 times 2.653 squared equals 34.489, so it's 34.49. 34.49. Okay, good. Next part then, part 3. The ball hits the ground at B where y equals 0, so let this equal 0 then. Okay, find the time and the distance C, which would be x at that time. So 26t minus 4.9 t squared, 4.9 t squared equals 0. Well, that take a t out as common, and we got 26 minus 4.9 t. So that tells us that this is when y equals 0. T is 0 because this is the y value, and it equals 0 when t is 0, of course. And when t equals, well, this would be 26 over 4.9, wouldn't it? When that's equal to 0. Okay, that's the time. So that would be the time. So t equals then 26 divided by 4.9, I think it was. 5.31. 5.31, that's the time. And the x distance would be the value c at that time, which was 15t. So times that by 15, times by 15, and we get 79.59 meters. 79.59 meters, and that's the range, and that's the time of flight. That's in seconds.